Hey gang, welcome back to the Crucible Chronicles. We are, of course, celebrating the 20th chapter of this series. And as a celebration, if you will, we're playing what I've affectionately dubbed Savage Clash Reversal, which is where we bring a absolute slam and deck to a reversal match and just see how it goes, which I think we just know what the expected outcome is going to be of these games. So hopefully it's just going to be one of those, you can't really take your eyes off of watching the car crash happen. So without further ado, let's hop into a overview of what today's deck is going to be. And specifically, we're going to be playing or not playing Akira Boat Lazarus Gordon. Talking's hard. The pack leader, of course. So if you've been hanging around this channel for a while, you've probably seen this deck come through. I think we did a whole series attempting to get, or a whole chapter trying to get Chonkers as large as we could. This is, of course, my Chonkers triple rapid evolution deck. Aside from that, it is one of my highest rated decks. I think in large part because it has some pretty solid disruption, some pretty solid board control and disruption, by which I mean we got the Lost in the Woods, triple implosion. We got some Mark of Dis. We got some decent Ember control. Transporter platform Anthony, a couple Xenofiends with the triple implosion in Ritual of Tognath. So it's done pretty well for us. It's got a 24 expected Ember, but that is with 19 pips on the cards. So let's hop into today's game. Let's see how we can do playing against our own really strong deck. I'll be a little bit jealous if our opponent can manage to assemble the Chonkers combo, but I secretly hope it's going to happen as well. So let's hop into it. All right, we got ourselves a game. Of course, our opponent playing Akira Bolt, Lazarus Gordon. We're going to be playing G. Lopez El Carmesi. We got some Brobnar Logos in Mars. And got a decent little setup there. A couple Crumps, Smash Troll, Gengar Chieftain. Actually kind of like that Brobnar. This is gonna be great. I love it. Oh, we got Banner of Battle. That's one I don't see very frequently. Each friendly creature gets +1 power. That's pretty fun. And maybe we could just like overwhelm the board with Brobnar. That would be kind of fun. I think I'm actually just going to hold on to this. We have this these three Logos creatures, which I think will be kind of cool. I did mention at the very beginning that so in the lobby, I specifically called out that this was a reversal game, but didn't reveal that what I was bringing. So I wanted to make sure that our opponent brought an actual reversal deck. So I think we're at least closer to that than the first game in this chapter, which I'm quite pleased with. All right, there we go. So we got the Brain Eater, we got Titan Mechanic down, we have the Replicator. There's a Ritual of Tognath with the Implosion and the double implosion. Oh yes. Oh my lordy. Well, there's not a whole lot we can do about that. And particularly bad because we played the Titan Mechanic. That was a bit of a misplan on my part. We'll go ahead and play out some creatures. Play out this thing right here. Loot the bodies. Do we have anything useful with this loot the bodies? Not really. Let's just discard it. Sadly, our opponent does get a pretty inexpensive key there. Sort of a bummer we couldn't get this like Heed the Huge down on the board. Oof, and the Tachyon Pulse, all of our hard work getting those Brobnar artifacts down. This is cool though. We got soft landing with Blipip. I think what we want to do here is probably call Logos. Let's call Logos. We'll play Library of Babel. What wouldn't... I feel like I probably want to Wild Wormhole first. Or should I use this Titan Mechanic? No, let's Reap. Well, Wild Wormhole into the Bolter. Which I guess we put on the right. I think we're going to be moving pretty slow. Here. Oh, we got the Chuff Ape. the Chuff Ape. We've drawn another bat drone. Now we've got the soft landing and the blip hip. Do we have like a John Smith? There is a John Smith, so that's pretty cool. I actually quite like that combo. I think we maybe continue with Mars here. We'll throw down the bat drone to the right. We'll Library of Babel. Oh, nice. Get the Mind Warper. We'll reap here. Probably need to kill this Key Frog. Probably need to kill that Key Frog. Although the Ritual of Tognath is gone. Has already been played. Oh, classic. The classic resurgence. I guess the Key Frog's coming back. Oh, I love it. The Ghost Hawk to get the double reap. And then the Key Frog comes back out. Nice. Very, very nice. So here we can steal one. Could keep going with Logos. That would be an option. I feel like I kind of want to put some more stuff out and for the time that we get into well, basically when that Mark of Dis shows up. Yeah, I think also getting just a bunch of creatures on the board could be pretty useful. So let's do this. We'll go with Mars. We're not going to get the cool synergy with a John Smith, but my hand's basically full of Mars anyways. So we'll go with Mars. We'll do soft landing, and we'll play out Blip Hip to the right. Who's going to reap? Then who do we want to bring out ready? Could do the Mind Warper. Throw something on the Key Frog and then bolt it. Seems pretty good. Just a little bit of Ember control. Get rid of the Key Frog. So we'll action onto the Key Frog. This Scout P I probably need to get rid of at some point. But we should be able to get rid of the Key Frog, purge the Key Frog. We have done it. I think I'm going to leave this Chuff Ape. Honestly, I didn't realize the Chuff Ape had taunt. Honestly, didn't even know that. I just didn't even know. All right, do we see the Savage Clash? Yes, we do. Indeed we do, and they're up to 6. And I got nothing to do. I could potentially draw into an Effervescent Principle. Actually, hold on a second. We know that Dexter is on top of our deck, so we can hold them off. Is that going to be worth it? I don't even generate any Ember. I think maybe I need to put Robnar down. Yeah. Let's play some Robnar. I did that wrong. I should have played Heat first. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, so the Effervescent Principle was close, but we so definitely the Dexter was the next card. Implosion to get rid of my Crump. The other Xenofiend comes down, and a Bonesaw hits the board. So we can get on to check with Mars. That's pretty handy. I would really love to sneak a key. And the only way I'm doing that is with Mars. So let's remove that. Put the Biomatrix back up onto John Smith. I guess. Sure. We'll do that. That puts us up to check. I guess we have played quite a bit of Logos already. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 2 more Logos cards left. Got our Chuff Ape. The Xenofiend is fighting into the John Smith. That was a misplan on my part, I guess. Maybe getting rid of the John Smith would have been better, but. Oh my gosh, we did it. We forged a key. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. Let us go. Could kill the Xenofiend. Seems like pretty slow play if we just go Brobnar. Let's actually go Logos. I want to play some cards. Might as well use this library to see what we get. Ooh, look at that, Doc Bookton. That's handy. So we'll play that out. Play out the Vespelon Theorist and Dexter. I think we need to hold on to this Effervescent. We need something. Need something. Needs some type of Ember control, and that's pretty good. All right, get lost in the woods. Fortunately, that means the Xenofiend's off the board. Rapid Evolution, my Heeb. The Heebie-Jeebies. Alright, well, I guess we're calling Brobnar. That was actually, I don't even know why I clicked. I was thinking that this Logos would be better. If I could Reap for 1, Reap for 2, potentially a 3rd, play this out. I guess I wouldn't end up on check anyways. So we'll Reap here, play out the cannon. Then we'll Ganger Chieftain to Reap there. Call it good. Oh, our Dexter must have been got lost in the woods. Okay, all right. I see that. I think this might actually be a Brobnar turn again. We got this. Oh, here we go. So we could Fire Spitter, Scout Pete. So we could clear this board. The thing is, I don't think we get on to check. Let's play out Smash. We'll stun Scout Pete. I think we just Reap with the Ganger Chieftain. Reap with the Ganger Chieftain. I think he probably takes out Anthony. Could Reap. No, that'll put us at 4. So we do want to kill this Anthony. So I can Reap, put me at 5, or I can fight. I think I'm just gonna Reap. Then we'll cannon the Exploder over. Definitely a little bit bummed that I couldn't get to check that turn. I mean, I guess I could have, right? I could have. No, I did the minimal amount of fighting with the Heeb to reclaim that Ember. All right, so in terms of Ember control, what do we have left? We got this Effervescent, so we're gonna have to do that. Let's go with Logos. We'll Library Babble. Got 2 cards there. We got the Effervescent. Take them down to 3. Boy, do I even play this Titan mechanic? I think I need to put some bodies on the board. Let the bodies hit the board. Let the bodies hit the board. All good. Yeah, we're definitely running into some duds on board right now. Definitely running into some duds. This could be a moment. Could be a moment to use to call Mars, but I think that might just be a little bit crazy. I kind of want to get this Crump on the board. Yeah, I think this is actually a Brobnar turn. Call Brobnar. We'll deploy the Crump. Get the thing out there. We'll cannon Tink. And then we'll Reap. And then, oh, hold on a minute. Reap there up to 7. Oh my gosh, this deck has an incubation chamber and I missed it? Oh, I should have just mulliganed for it, 100%. 100% should have mulliganed for that. Oh, what a complete misplay. If I lose, that's why. Just kidding. Alright, so the Explorer-Rover's back. Stealthster's still out. Ooh, it's a close one here. It's a real close one. Alright, fights the Crump. Interesting, very interesting. So the question for us is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can reap for 5 and play nothing out of my hand. Boy, what am I missing? What haven't I found? Relentless Assault, is that what this is? It is. 2, 3. Could reap for 3, play Doc Bookton. I could EMP Blast, clear all this stuff out, play this stuff out. That seems pretty bad. Let's just call Brobnar. Let's just call Brobnar. We'll reap, 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 then cannon the Explorer-Rover and see what that does for us. We really don't have Ember Control options left, so we'll see what happens with this Dis turn. Oh, Mark of Dis. That's huge. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Oh man, we get a tink in the armor of a Kiro Bolt. Is it possible? Is it possible? We'll play out the dock. So this is choose a house, reveal a top card of your deck. If it is of that house, archive it and gain 1. Oh, that's handy. So we'll reap, and we'll say Brobnar to gain 1. Go ahead and reap there. I guess we draw some cards. Boy, do we Wild Wormhole? I can't wait to Wild Wormhole into Effervescent Principle. Soft Landing. Okay, so... well, we're definitely on check. Definitely on check. Feeling pretty good about this. This was a little bit of an unexpected... an unexpected to come around. It's unexpected comeback for sure. Oh, we did it. Oh my goodness. Well played to our opponents. Man, I was getting super worried there in the beginning. There's just so much steam that a Kiro Bolt can garner. You know, can just get really get things moving. That first key was what, like, so like turn 2 or something? I guess turn 3 when it was actually forged. But ultimately, we managed to kind of find a bit of a weakness in that I think a Kiro Bolt has pretty strong spot removal. Obviously, the triple implosion, the double Lost in the Woods, very good for that. It does have the Savage Clash, but ultimately, if that Savage Clash is a little bit timed too early, or I guess against a deck that's sufficiently just has a really large board presence, then the timing on that Savage Clash can be really big. You know, I'm very pleased that our opponent managed to get Chonkers out in the end. That's really the most important part. So realistically, I should just kind of concede the victory to our opponent because Chonkers did hit the board, and that's the most important part of any KeyForge game. Anyways, hey, thank you so much for checking out this video. So far, the Savage Clash reversal has been interesting. Not quite as brutal as I was anticipating, although I think we were right on the precipice of it being pretty savage this time around. So I will be back next week with another episode in this chapter. We're gonna move up. We're going to move up our rating list to another deck, and look forward to introducing that one to you. So thanks again for checking out this video, and I will catch you all later.